What's up guys, Jana Stolnick here, and in this video, I'm gonna show you my affordable DIY photography hacks if you're a professional nurse looking at creating your own headshots because you don't have the time to get a photographer to your house. B, maybe you just don't like that kind of stuff. C, maybe you just don't want to spend the money. So I do a lot of my own photography, and there are two programs that I use, two applications that I use that I'm going to show you how to go in and do just some small edits so that your pictures look professional. You can white out the backdrop behind you so that you can use them on your LinkedIn and in other promotional advertisements. So I want you to stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Jana Stolnick, and I help registered nurses start and build a successful legal nurse consulting business from home so that you can design a lifestyle that you love. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to create your own photography headshots if you're a nurse professional or if you're just a professional in general and you like to DIY your own images. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel so that you get updates every single Tuesday when we release new content. Please like this video and drop me a comment below because I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself. If you love photography hacks and you love DIY, shout out DIY in the comments for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you need to take your own photos all by yourself, or if you have a spouse or even a kid in your house, they can totally help you. So the first thing that you want is I use my phone for all my pictures. So make sure you have a good phone. I use the iPhone. And then if you have really great sunlight outside, that's the cheapest way, is to take your phone and take some images of yourself outside in the sun. Sunlight is really great for that natural lighting. Or below this video, I actually have a link to a ring light that is on a stand that you can use if you're going to do some images inside of your home. Now, you're going to want a tripod for your iPhone or for your cell phone so that your phone stands up, because you're going to want to take your pictures straight on. So you'll grab that tripod. I have a recommendation below this video. Make sure you have it. Don't try to prop your phone up on books and boxes. I've done that. And then you finally get all set up and then your phone slides down. You want to avoid that. Just grab the tripod. They're pretty affordable. Do either a plain tripod without the light, or if you want to do some inside shots, grab a tripod with the ring light. The ring lights are really great, help light up your face a bit. If you're seeing that it's not a lot of light, it's okay, because the applications that I'm going to teach you how to use, we can actually brighten those images. So long as you have some light, we can make things brighter. And I'm going to show you exactly how to edit a photo of myself so that you have an idea of what the process is going to look like. All right. So once you have that image taken, you've gone outside, you've taken an image, I recommend that you have the least amount behind you possible. But if there's a ton of trees behind you, it's okay. We have a backdrop editor. We can just take the background out of your image completely, but try to find something that doesn't have a lot behind you for that nice clean headshot with a white backdrop. You can do it in front of a wall. That's totally fine. That is actually pretty helpful because it will clean that image up really nicely. But I'm going to show you one where I have a bunch of trees and stuff behind me, and I was completely able to take that out of the backdrop. So let me show you what you're going to do with the image when you have that perfect image that you want to use for your headshot. All right, guys. So once you have the perfect image of your face, one of my favorite apps is called Perfect 365. I love it. You're going to want to download this app to your phone. Oops. There you go. I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. So you can get really fancy. I think this is actually a free app, you guys. You may have to pay like $2.99 for certain different face features, but I keep it really simple. I don't want to look totally overdone. So let me show you. You're gonna go to select a photo. Here's one I did yesterday. I'm a hot mess, as you can see. So that's not the one we're gonna use. I actually love a more natural look. So if you click on Beauty Squad and then come over to Everyday and scroll to I think it's natural that I like. I like the natural filter or the pure filter. I feel like it's not too heavy of, you know, facial distortion. And then if you have some more wrinkles that you're like, oh, I'd really like to kind of get some of those wrinkles out, you can actually go over to this soften skin. Oops, I'm getting phone calls. And there you go. You can actually soften your skin so that you kind of blend out some of those wrinkles. If you can play with this too. If you come down here, you see it says lips, eyes, hair. Click on eyes. Say you want some more eyelashes. You can make those more full. I love this app because I feel like it really does a good job of finding those the features on your face very closely, so it, like, those lashes look real to me. They don't look like fake lashes. But you can play around in here and kind of just edit what you want. Say, I don't know, you can even watch this. I'll show you this. You can even, if you get a little crazy, say your face is a little chunky because you just had a baby like I did, and you want to thin that out, you can bring that out. You could even lift your cheeks a little bit if you need to. Maybe you want bigger lips. I mean, you can get really crazy with this if you want. I recommend keeping it as natural as possible, but just play with this. There's definitely different ones that you can add. Maybe you want to add some eyeshadow that matches your shirt. You could do that on here too. Let's see here. Trying to find different images. This one I think is one that, you know, you can do lots of things. So play around with this app. Perfect 365 is actually one of my favorite apps. It's super affordable, and they do the best job of like whitening your teeth and not like missing and whitening your cheek or something. So I love it. It's super simple to use. Once you have your image done that you want to keep, you're going to go up to this little down arrow on the top right there, and you want to save it. So it's now saved in your photos. You just have to close out those boxes. They're like advertisements. It's now saved in the photos in your phone, and I'm gonna show you what to do with it now. We're gonna go over to canva.com, and I'm gonna show you how to further edit it so that you can use it as your headshot. All right, so now that you have your face image edited, we're gonna move over to canva.com. Now, canva.com is a free program you can use to make lots of really cool things for your business. So I highly suggest you spend some time here to see all the awesome things you can do. They also now have printing services, and it's super affordable, and I love Canva. And you can create your own templates that are called your brand kits. So you can make brand kits full of customized templates with your colors and all that stuff for your business. So it's pretty cool. But what you're going to do, since we're talking about headshots here, is you want to move that headshot image that was on your phone over to your desktop. I prefer doing this on the desktop. You can use the Canva app on your phone, but when you're making that headshot image, it's probably better to do it on your desktop so you can see it up close. So depending on where you're going to use this image, there might be specific dimensions that you need to use. So if you're using it on LinkedIn, the dimensions could be like 100 by 100. If you're using it on Facebook, it could be like 1500 by 1500. So you actually can just Google what the logo image is for the platforms that you're on, and you can go create design, and you can customize the size, and then you would just type it in like 100 by 100 or whatever that image size is. For today, we're just gonna type in, there's actually one called headshot. why I can't type headshot template. We're just going to use this one. I'm going to delete everything here, but you could most certainly create some pretty cool things. And then you want to go to your desktop and you want to upload the image. Oh, all my beauties, all our beautiful rock stars and Ellen and Legal Nurses Rock. See, we use Canva for everything, my team and I. We're going to go to device and we're going to upload that image that we just did. And you're going to want to take the image and you can drag and drop it. If you drag and drop it, it'll give you funny dimensions. So just drag it and then drop it. Don't like place it into the picture. Like you saw how it went really big. You want to be able to customize this. So say we're just going to focus on my face. So we want a face image. All right, so this is going to be my headshot. I'm obviously not really using this image, but the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to actually want to get rid of your background. So the effects button here and the background remover, this is a newer feature that they added a few months ago, and I love it. So if you just click it, it's going to actually detect the background and delete whatever in your background. So you get that nice white crisp background. And you can take your image and put it in different places. Now, see, this is why, so you can see some of the tree behind my hair. But if we were to, oops, cancel. That's not what I want to do. I want to shrink this. I don't want to zoom. Here we go. There we go. So if you're looking at this image, you can see we took out the background. I have curly hair in this picture and a tree behind me, so it's not ideal, but you could definitely go and, you know, if you had a wall behind you, you'd make a very clean and very crisp image. Like you can see this image here, I was able to take out the background completely. And now I use it in anything. You can actually just like paste it onto certain images. That's something I love, is being able to remove the background. That's a big, I see a lot of images out there and they'll have like a wall behind them and it drives me crazy. You can actually remove it completely so you don't have anything behind you and have a nice white crisp background. And then if you want to, you know, put something behind you like an element or something, you can stack the image because now you have that background that's gone. So that's why you'll see some of my images like on the image for this video, actually for the YouTube thumbnail is actually me and I'm superimposed or over the top of the background. So you can do all that stuff once you get rid of your background, which is really, really cool. And then there's some different effects you can do. Obviously you can change the filter, maybe you know, if you want to adjust the lighting, maybe the picture needs to be a little brighter, you can brighten it a bit, add some more sun to your face if you didn't have enough of that natural light outside. You can just kind of mess with it. I think the things that are really big right now are those light and airy photos with a white backdrop or the white background. So you can definitely create that with Canva and with Perfect 365. And then when you're done, this little down arrow right here, all you do is I would recommend saving a JPG and a PNG to your desktop. Some programs will only let you upload a JPG. Some require the PNG. So just save both because this is going to be your headshot and you're going to want to be able to use it in different ways. So you can just go, let's say PNG, and you download now and save it to your desktop. Put it in a place. I actually have a folder on my desktop that's called logos. And that way I can always access it whenever I need it. And you can use it anywhere. You could take it and put it on your Facebook. I try to maintain my brand across every single social platform. So I try to use the same photo everywhere so that people start, like, my face is imprinted in their minds, right? That's what you want to do with a brand, is your image becomes the only thing people can think of when they think of a legal nurse, or the only thing they think of when they think of whatever it is your business is. So Here, these are my tips for your DIYs. If you guys have any questions, if you found this helpful, please shout out in the comments below, DIY. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.